We've got Saf in the house today, all the way from the UK. You decided to come for the coldest weather I've ever experienced in my entire life, and I'm Canadian.
My beard was frozen, dude. Like,
you came to visit, the Arctic came at the same time. It's really incredible. Today specifically, we've got this leaked document talking about the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S10 now on your channel on YouTube. You talk a lot about Samsung. S10. You talk about leaks, rumors, and so on.
People really like to see those leaks, and these days, pretty much everything is leaked, right?
It's looking like the top tier model, S10 Plus, 12 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage. It's gonna come in at 1,500 euros, which depending on how that converts to USD, it could be close to 2 grand, 1750, somewhere in that territory.
Plus tax potentially as well. So yeah, you're looking at around the $2,000 mark, which is steep. 12 gigabytes of RAM. You using the McLaren right now? The OnePlus? 10 gigs. Do you notice the difference? I don't know. That's like, okay, fair enough. 8 gigs, maybe. It's like fine. But 12? Do you really need 12?
No. So what is this? Is this spec chasing? Is that what's going on?
It seems
spec
like it.
Dominance.
We've got 10 gig. Now we need to go to 12. So it's just like the show off. It's the show off edition.
It's just what you do. Now, to be fair, there's a light version all the way down at 749 euros, which is going to be 850 bucks, somewhere in that territory. So there is a range being offered, but they all look kind of pricey, to be honest with you.
They do, and that's the affordable option. So that's going to be the cheapest one, the 10e.
The colors offered for the S10e: canary yellow, prism black, green, white, and blue launching later.
iPhone 10R. Here, you can have the 10e instead. It has one more camera.
We're in a state right now where it's becoming so difficult to differentiate these things that it's like, sometimes I think the novelty of just seeing something different is like, oh, that's new? Thank goodness we have a new thing. I'm honestly waiting for the phone that just doesn't even have a front-facing camera.
A lot of people I know actually use a front-facing camera more than the rear-facing camera. I mean, look at the Pixel, for example. It's actually got 2 front-facing cameras, but just the 1 rear.
It's cool that they're cutting holes in displays.
Yeah.
I think it looks better when it's not the dual punch out, but obviously there's going to be an advantage there. You've got 2 lenses, so you're probably gonna have 2 focal lengths going on.
Yeah.
I think the price tag is too much, man.
Prices might drop. I mean, a good friend of mine, Dave 2D, he made a video about the S9 and how it dropped in price over time. You could actually pick it up cheaper than the OnePlus.
It's true.
Potentially in some places.
The discounting after the fact. Apple did the complete different thing, which was like, we're gonna keep the 6S forever. And that's our budget model. It's like, but wait, that's years old. If Samsung could employ sort of a faster development cycle, they could come out maybe at different price points out of the gate instead of people, because then what ends up happening is, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to wait for 6 months after a phone comes out? But you're right, currently, now, the S9 is a great value.
Great value, and like in a lot of places, it's coming in cheaper than the OnePlus, which, and in a lot of places it actually beats. I mean, it's got a better display than the OnePlus in my opinion. It's got wireless charging. It's got a headphone jack, which I believe the S10s will have as well. But I'm pretty excited. The triple cameras I'm excited about. Something I like about the Huawei phone is having the 3 options there. That's something that might be quite cool. I'm excited to check them out. Yeah, Samsung, of course, still the biggest player in the game. What they do does influence the entire marketplace. I think if last year was the notch year, this year is the hole punch year. It is.
And we're just gonna have to deal with it.
Maybe next year, they'll be able to have it underneath the display.
I mean, that's the dream, obviously.
That's the dream. So maybe we're getting towards there. So slowly but surely, hopefully next year, we won't have to worry about these punch holes and these notches.
Are you going on the record here and saying that that image that Will had on the screen, is that exactly what the S10 is going to look like?
I mean, those renders look very official, and I would say that what we're looking at there, S10e, S10, S10 Plus, and potentially also another S10, which is going to be the 5G version.
Okay.
But that's pretty much what we're looking at.
So that's it. You just guaranteed it. That's you guys are looking at the eventual future, soon to be seen S10. It does look cool, I have to say.
I like it. I'm looking forward to it.